And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Las Vegas facing Los Angeles. Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Griffin is out there with Rodman. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Howard. And it's Lewis in at the one spot. The drive by Jordan. It's stolen by Rodman. Lewis misses.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Los Angeles on D. Stolen by O'Neal. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. They get a hand on it. Out to Bird. They double-team Bird. Feeds to O'Neal. Lewis down low. Johnson's there.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Lewis outside. Back to Rodman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Howard. Lewis. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Jordan. It's stolen by Rodman. And here's the fast break. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Blowing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Las Vegas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. Here's Levine. Just 4 to shoot. There's a screen. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Here's Green. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Jordan. Good play by Bird to set it up.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
That's ATM for him. Cash money. That'll get him going for sure.
Stolen by Bird. Johnson dishes to Bird. Outside for Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Shaq passes to Jordan. That three off the mark.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
They set the pick. Down low. Off the screen. And he lays it up and in.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Walton kicks to Pierce. The kick out to Walton. For three, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. On the wing, Levine. Wade is covering. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Westbrook.
It's good to swing the ball, but you got to be careful going cross court.
And Walton throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Green draws the double. And the jumper from down low is good.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And you just know timeout. That's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses, Clark, are clicking. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side out for them, the way they've swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, for
yeah. Or handball.
Like or handball.
Yeah, either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
We've got Kevin Love. Rodman is out there with Worthy. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Westbrook at the point. And for Las Vegas, Rodman is out there with Horry. And it's Green. Then it's Zach LaVine. And for Los Angeles, Rodman is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Worthy. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard. They get it back. Love. And Love throws it down.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to one or two plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's the screen to the inside. Out to the wing. And that's good. Robert Horry for three. Horry's got himself on the board with three there.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's Green. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
The shot by Curry, no good. Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Bird comes in for Leonard. And it's Jordan in for Dwayne Wade. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
And the basket by Curry.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter, Greg, and they're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
Hornacek from long range. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Here's Johnson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Walton checked in for Shaq, and it's Pierce in for Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson inside. Hornacek covering. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Pierce.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the dunk by Ori.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hornacek from long range. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
To the right side. Down low. Ori. And the dunk by Ori.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. They've got Curry. Hornacek's out there with Ori. Then there's Kyle Korver. Las Vegas, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one at the line is good.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Las Vegas calls timeout. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain it.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Johnson. Hornacek with the steal. Johnson against Curry. To the paint. Goes up off the pick. That's blocked by Bird. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Los Angeles, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
Kevin, this is a strong free throw shooting team, and they've stayed true to form so far, converting with outstanding accuracy. That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Shaq. For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one at the line is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Love's check in for Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy comes in for Bird. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Michael Jordan. Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Knocked loose. Westbrook with the steal. A finish. Misses the slam off the fast break. Hornacek passes to Ori. And the dunk by Ori.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Griffin's checked in for Ori. Rodman comes in for Hornacek. Gordon's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Lewis subbed in for Curry. Wade kicks to Love. The kick out to Worthy. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Las Vegas. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Westbrook kicks it over to Worthy. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Los Angeles with another miss. Las Vegas trails by 4. Here's Lewis. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Love. Here's Rodman. And he drops it in from the low post.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Walton's checked in for Love. Pierce comes in for Rodman. And it's Leonard in for James Worthy. For 3, Westbrook. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one's on Eric Gordon, and he sinks the second.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Griffin. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Kicks to Rodman. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First one falls for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Jordan comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. They get it back. Walton dishes to Pierce. Snatched up. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And a wide open look for Jordan. And there's the call on Howard. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he can't hit the second. Las Vegas trails by 6. Lewis kicks to Howard. A fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Walton throws it down.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Los Angeles leads by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And the final period of play just about to start. Las Vegas trails by 8. We've got Jordan. Pierce out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Bird. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Well, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. I mean, this is one guy who just does not know how to back down, and especially when the game's on the line in crunch time.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Shaq's checked in for Pierce.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
Las Vegas trails by 4. Lewis passes to Rodman. They get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. In the corner, it's Gordon. And stolen by Jordan. The feed to Bird. It's stolen by Rodman. Lewis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both. Las Vegas trails by 4. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
That shot off the mark.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
Outside Griffin. Who is outside. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Johnson's got the ball. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Jordan. On the rebound goes to Griffin.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And it's Bird with the jam.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move.
Yeah.
That was, Gary. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. Jordan kicks to Shaq. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And Los Angeles leads by 9.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Jordan.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. 9 points to the steal.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
Here's Levine. A baseline J. First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
First free throw is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. Las Vegas trails by 12. Stolen by O'Neal. The drive by Jordan.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
It's blocked by Shaq. Down low. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Shaq. Worthy comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard, he's checked in for Larry Bird. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Michael Jordan. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Green's checked in. A shot's good from Westbrook.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this one.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
The pass to Chris. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Leonard dishes to Westbrook. The shot by Wade, wide open. The three-pointer, no good. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Johnson kicks to Rodman. Nobody near Leonard. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Yeah, you know, stops have not been easy to come by for him. To me, it looks as though they've been lost defensively.
Michael Jordan tries to keep it alive. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here's Jordan outside. Missed. So it's Los Angeles winning this one.